Запускаю. Все, тут заработало. На ютубе. Все, иди. Я телефон забыл. Зарядился. Все, там запустил.
Ой, я еще что-то не помню, этот новый не говорил.
Мама скинула.
Мне тоже.
Одноклассниковские видосы.
Ну, ТикТок, но у них там свое.
Ну, да.
Кошмар какой, как в эту аппаратуру говорить? Привет.
Не обязательно.
Привет, привет.
То есть там...
Ну, может, и не придется.
Да.
Может, никого и не будет. Трансляция уже идет, да?
Угу. Ты этот задник убери с машины. Не будет ничего.
Ну вот я же не знаю. Даже не знаю, где он убирается.
Вот источник медиа и глазок ему убираешь и все.
Угу.
Надо будет закрыть экран, тоже так же на глаз нажимаешь и все.
А тут ты вот так делаешь, так сделай, да?
Ну так меньше ресурсов как будто тратится, но...
А это, если кто будет писать, тут есть озвучка? А, включена, да?
It's really hard to help someone when they're not being completely honest with me, Susie. Would you like to start over?
I don't know what to tell you.
Just be straight with me, Susie darling. Let's talk about the day, Mitzi, and please don't skip any details.
I already told you everything. I had one client.
Had you seen Johan?
No.
Did your sister tell you anything?
I knew that she was going to meet her. That's all the contact I had with her that day.
Did you enter the place where your sister...
What? Of course not.
We found your fingerprint there.
It can't be.
Susie, I can't help you if you're not being honest.
I already told...
Susie.
Leave me be.
We're just trying...
I think it's clear, Anna. Let's go.
Have you searched the hotel?
I just did an initial check. We've sealed the room for now. Why?
Given everything we know now, I think we should go over it again.
Quiet. Yes, I've been asking around about you.
Вами интересовались клиенты. Хотите подзаработать?
Let's start with this room and then go on to the bathroom.
All right. Great. I found a suitcase. Take a look. A coal-stained suitcase.
Chances are it belongs to Johann, but Susie said he wasn't supposed to be here.
Wouldn't be the first time she's lied to us.
Place it on the bed. There's a pair of tickets. She wasn't going to do it alone. Who was the second ticket meant for?
Could be for Johann, but we can't be certain. That's odd. The contents belong to... Anything noteworthy around the nightstand?
Well, just a photo of the twins.
May I? Great! I found a photo. Mitzi looks happy.
She certainly does.
Can I hold on to this photo for a while?
All right. Doesn't look that useful as evidence.
Shall we head into the bathroom? Great! I found a handkerchief.
ГХБТТН.
Still wet. Must have been used not too long ago. Could Johann have been here recently?
If so, why didn't he grab a ticket from the suitcase?
We can't be sure there were only 2 tickets to begin with.
Good point. Also, I found a handkerchief with what looks like... Let's get back to Dirk. With the
Я
handkerchief...
сейчас сниму. Ну это привет. Привет.
Тоже.
Просто на английской раскладке. Снайпер.
Привет.
I think we can go back to the police station now.
Наташа съела деда, и она здесь была.
Give me a moment.
I killed a man! You have to arrest me! What are you waiting for? I'm Johann Stumpf, and I killed a man. Arrest me.
Is that so?
Take him away. Looks like we're about to get some answers. Let's pass the handkerchief on to Dirk and talk to Johann afterwards.
Uli, I can't go to the hotel just yet. It'll have to wait a little longer.
No. We just wanted to turn in some evidence.
Oh, very well then. Looks like blood.
Can you compare it with the blood samples from the crime scene?
Yes, but it'll take some time.
Thank you.
Time to confront Johann.
You go ahead. I'll join you later.
What? Why?
There's something we've missed, and it can't wait.
But we've got the man, and he already confessed. What else do you need?
If I were Johann, I wouldn't have confessed just yet. There's just not enough evidence to put him away.
That doesn't mean he didn't do it.
You're absolutely right, Uli. But there are some loose ends I need to tie up right now. We're still not sure who was living at the crime scene. There's no harm in checking one last time before we...
We don't have much time. Try to finish...
Just keep Johann and Mitzi...
Susie.
Right. Susie. I'll be quick.
А куда она?
Just nip over to the back street and then come back.
Закоулок.
What are you doing here, Max? So you're involved in this as well?
It's not quite what you think.
Does Uli know? I don't care who you answer to. The army, the NDR.
Anna.
The bloody organization. You will have...
Anna.
What?
First of all, Uli wasn't lying. Prior to the accident, Kremer took some photos of my client. They must never see the light of day. I've been through his house, his office. Hell, I even went to the police. But those photos are nowhere to be found. So I'm here, grasping at straws, trying to prevent it.
What did the photos contain?
I'm not revealing sensitive information to a journalist.
I can't help you find something if I don't know what you're looking for.
Trust you to find literally the only situation.
It's those same photos that brought you to... I see.
I can't even begin to describe how high the stakes are here.
But of course. I'm sure the public would be devastated if...
There's more to it than you think.
I dare say.
Kremer's secretary told me he had a second wallet. I think the photos might be in it.
Mind if I have a look around too?
Can I stop you?
No.
О! Тут крыса бегает. Героиня быкует. Она просто вот такая вот она. Все и надо. Какой?
Лови мышь за хвост.
Там нужно было сыр ей дать.
Great, I found a wallet. Well, that was easy. Let's see what's inside. Oh, what's this?
My photos?
It's Oscar Havel. Iris Knief hired...
The Dada killer. So the police still haven't found him?
No, but Petrus's murder might... There's also a camera film. Oh, is that Gustafsson?
That must be it. May I?
Not so fast. I'm not sure I want to see him governing the city. The public should know.
This doesn't define him as a public servant.
Harmless hobby.
Let's make a deal. I keep the photos, but you're free to dig up dirt on him.
The deal seems awfully skewed in your favor.
And I help you find Oscar.
And what exactly makes you think you can do that?
Let's just say there's more to me than you think.
I dare say.
I take it we have a deal. That's what I was after. You're a star. As a thank you, I'd be honored to take you out.
Not before you prove your worth and find Oscar.
I love a good challenge. Thanks for your help.
Привет. Как дела?
And now I must bid you farewell. For now.
I was on my way to the murder scene.
Привет, Елена. Нормально. Перед работой решила немного поиграть. У тебя как дела?
Как с бабками там сидит теперь. Связи мало у них там в этом бункере.
I tend to agree with you. This case is not as obvious as Uli thinks.
Just nip over to the back street and then come back.
Опять я пропустила. Я же уже туда сбегала. И этот убежал. У кого хоть спроси, что мне делать? Блин. Почему нигде не пишут?
Там нет разве задачи, что-то такое?
Нет.
Дневник.
Ну, в дневнике всякие зацепки.
Да, на работе сижу, адскую музыку слушала.
По золотому кольцу, да? Которое постучала в дом. Боль незваная, окаянная. Адская музыка.
Так, ну я ему отдала кошелек. Он ушел. Все.
Let's go over this one last time.
А.
Я слышу, как Антон что-то напевал.
Ну, он любит петь.
Адскую музыку напевал.
Он адскую музыку напевал.
Great, I found a crossword. What do we have here? Petrus must have suspected Oscar was living here. Did Oscar get Petrus before he could tip the police off about him? Speaking of which, I need to get back as soon as I can. Dirk can compare Oscar's handwritten notes to the crossword I found. Uli, Dirk, I've found an important piece of evidence. It's the handwriting of the man Mitzi visited.
We can run a graphology test on it.
Thank you. Uli, are there any examples of Oscar's handwriting around here?
There's definitely something in my office. You think Oscar is behind all...
We'll see.
Hand me the evidence and I'll get to work on it.
Let's go to my office and search for some reports. I haven't had time to go through all the papers since you did.
Адская
Юдит.
музыка — это
Тут
дум
сидела
металл,
Юдит.
готик металл и хэви металл,
Let me
где
have
дикий
it.
ёрной вокал
You'll find
тоже
things
есть,
faster.
особенно если
Of
женский.
course.
Ну, Надежда Бабкина.
Надежда Бабкина.
Там женский вокал.
Адская музыка — это дум металл, готик металл и
Два
хэви
раза
металл, где
почему-то.
дикий ёрной вокал тоже есть, особенно если женский. Адская музыка — это дум металл, готик металл и хэви металл, где дикий ёрной вокал тоже есть, особенно если женский. Адская музыка — это дум металл, готик металл и
Я
хэви
не могу
металл,
больше.
где дикий ёрной вокал тоже есть, особенно если женский.
А он притом он датируется одной вот минутой и секундой. Почему-то столько раз.
Ахахахаха, я Рус Антон Ахахас.
А я тоже ору с Антона. Каждый день с него ору.
Что это? Как это работает?
Не знаю.
5 раз сообщение.
Ну, наверное, да.
Ну вот.
Глюк такой, да.
Great, I found a report.
Here is something with Oscar's signature on it. Will this do?
I believe so. Let's get this to Dirk. I've also found something.
Let's head back to forensics. We've brought you some samples. Anna, give them to Dirk.
Anna?
Do you mind if I watch?
Be my guest. I'll try and explain things as I go.
Зато не скучно жить, если каждый день орешь с Антона.
Это точно.
Here's the first match. Ah, one matching letter. Another match. Another match. Another match.
Excellent work, Anna. Now to analyze the handwriting. Letters decreasing in size. A rare feature. It usually means...
Conscientious, strictly adhering to principle.
His writing is very conventional. The letters are precise and distinct. Proper penmanship. The kind of person who writes like this is...
Usually overbearing. A braggart.
Сейчас тут все
The letters
неправильно
R
выберу.
and O are sometimes open, sometimes closed.
Probably avoids talking about
Как у
themselves.
тебя на работе дело?
Ornate capitals.
Да нормально.
Сколько платит?
Немножко. Я там в детском саду работаю. Детей немного. С кем занимаюсь. Но недалеко от дома. И, в принципе, место нравится. А так, ну, при необходимости и там, и еще рядом можно найти еще подработку. Но я просто пока не хочу.
Self-assured and egotistical.
The signature is expressive, rounded off with an underscore.
Seeks out praise and adoration. Presumably, the writer's an antisocial narcissist, which means they'd have trouble admitting to their
Наверное, я
own
все
mistakes.
предположила неправильно. Хотя он бы, наверное, выдавал ошибку.
So Oscar was there. What bearing does that have on our case? After all, Johann has confessed.
Let's go to your office. Please have Johann and Susie brought in too. And then I'll share everything I know.
All right, I'll get them. You can go wait in my office. Thank you, Noah. We'll take it from here.
Do we really need these handcuffs? I very much doubt they'll give us the slip.
It's protocol. Just for Susie. Johann's cuffs stay on.
Thank you, Uli.
So, Anna, you believe Johann is not guilty?
I'm certain he isn't.
Это хорошо, когда рядом. Ну и
We've
как с
taken
детьми
certain things for
работается?
granted from the
Дети
very
то
beginning
разные
of the
бывают.
investigation.
Да, ну я дефектолог. У меня все дети с нарушениями. Я вот как раз таких обычных каких-нибудь избалованных. Вот воспитателем я не хочу работать. Хоть там тоже предлагают на полставки еще взять воспитателя.
We've been misled, as most people would have been.
А там дети с нарушениями, с которыми нужны занятия. Поэтому
But I see
я
how
к
it
ним
happened.
отношусь хорошо и
It
пытаюсь
was an easy
помочь.
mistake to make in circumstances like these. Seeing a young life snuffed out. It's always heartbreaking when a life is cut short, even if the victim's rather a lost soul, like me.
Anna, where are you going? With this.
Вот сегодня к 3 мне. Во вторую смену.
You're being far too cryptic for me.
I'm getting there. Hold on just a minute. Let's start from the top. The morning of that tragic day. Oscar had flowers sent to Mitzi, requesting a meeting at 10 a.m. We confirmed it was Oscar's handwriting on the card. I also had an appointment with Susie at noon in her hotel room. I was going to interview her about her way of life.
Ну, а, например,
Hold on.
какие
How
нарушения?
do you know Mitzi was supposed to
В
meet
этом
Oscar at 10 a.m.?
саду задержка психического
I
развития
found the card in the hotel room
и
next to the
аутизм.
bouquet. Here it is.
Но там и детей немного.
Show me the card, please.
Какая записка?
Show me
Фотография?
the card, please.
Открытка?
Uli, remind us of the estimated time of
Вот
Petra's
когда
friend's
работала
death.
в психиатрической больнице, ну там было больше. Ну там умственная отсталость была у детей.
I was at the
И
hotel at
сочетание. В школе было мальчик с ДЦП,
As I was walking
и у
down
него
the
и
corridor,
ДЦП,
a
и
man
умственная
bumped into me.
отсталость, и там сборная солянка всего.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
I didn't say it was you. Yet.
I...
Your hands left coal marks on my sleeve.
А, понятно.
Let's go through this chronologically. It took me a while to connect the dots.
Угу.
Susie arrives at Oscar's hideout at 10 a.m. They're getting down to business, so to speak. Petrus is spying on them. He knows it will take some time, but he's used to waiting. Everything would have ended peacefully. But then Oscar's accomplices arrived.
Accomplices?
If the evidence I found doesn't lie, then he got rather chummy.
Это
They
очень
took Petrus
жестоко.
to their hideout.
Ну да, случаи
They
тяжелые.
tied him to a chair and used
The bruises on his face.
Когда все и
Persuasive
сразу.
techniques to make him talk.
right. Once they had everything they wanted from, they knocked him out. Most likely with the candlestick we found in the back street.
No.
Shortly after, Petrus regains consciousness. He musters his strength and tries. Where did you find him, Mitzi? Was he in the room?
He was looking for something.
Perhaps the cartridge case.
Oh no! Susie! Susie! Please, wait! It was all like a terrible dream. There was a knife. I couldn't let him get away, not after what he... I just did what I thought had...
Murderer! Sweetie, stop!
Stop. I'm lost. So, which one of the twins was killed?
Uli, you remember the photo we found? Of the two sisters at a wedding?
What am I looking at exactly?
Can you tell Susie from Mitzi?
Mitzi's the one with the ring and the wedding dress.
All right. What about the gestures she's making?
What do you... Oh my. You're sacrificing yourself for your wife.
Please.
It's your decision, Uli.
Noah?
Take them away. File a release form for Mitzi Wickett.
Susie,
What?
you meant to say Susie. Mitzi is dead.
Right, Susie. Just release her, okay?
Yes, sir.
I think you made the right decision, Uli.
I hope so.
How long can they put him away for?
I believe he can plead self-defense. The detective was armed, and he'll probably be held accountable for Susie's murder. So it could be 5...
I see. There's one more thing. Iris Knief had a visitor. Could you have this book dusted for prints?
All right. The Dada Almanac.
The visitor was a very dangerous woman. I met her 5 years ago in a small Italian 2 meters tall, bulky, a tattoo on...
Given her unusual looks, it shouldn't take too long to find her.
I'm pretty sure she's not in the Zurich police database. But if anything ever happens, you'll have this print to arrest her with.
On what basis?
She's a wanted fugitive in Italy.
I see. We'll keep that in mind. Thanks for your help, Anna. You really blew this case wide open.
Just playing my part, Lieutenant. One of my best so far.
Some good news or bad news?
I finished it!
That's a lot of text.
And don't you dare throw anything away.
All right. Don't worry.
Ой, эта игра вылетела.
one of my best so far.
Give me some good news.
I finished it.
That's a lot of text.
And don't you dare.
All right. Don't. By the way, Anna.
Yes?
Good job, detective.
What are you looking for, darling?
Ну, блин. Короткая какая-то она. Эта игра. Я думала, может, сейчас еще что-нибудь будет. Что-то они в этот раз ее совсем маленькой сделали. Либо раньше я играла побольше, хотя не знаю. Ну, теперь, когда 3-я глава выйдет.
По этой игре можно английский учить. Ладно, пойду дальше работать и скоро обедать. Хорошего стрима и удачи на работе.
Угу, да, тебе тоже хорошего дня. Да я уже заканчиваю, все, игра закончилась, мне тоже надо будет собираться. Так что давай, пока. Ну и всем, кто будет смотреть это видео, если будет, тоже хорошего настроения и хорошего просмотра. Пока.